Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Contently Living. This is Carlessa here, and today I'm going to be using my SpotClean Pro to get these old set-in stains out of this seat. I'm very curious because I've never used it on like hard set-in stains. So we're going to find out together if it will actually do what it says that it's going to do. And today I just have an old work truck that belonged to one of my husband's friends. It actually broke down and my husband was working on it for him, but his friend went out and got another car, so we're just fixing it up and he's gonna sell it to somebody else that we know. So I'm just doing a little bit of cleaning in it, and the light bulb went off, and I was like, you know what, let's see how cleaned up we can get these seats. So you guys stay tuned to see exactly how well this machine works. So obviously first I went through with the vacuum. I'm just using our ShopVac. I will have all this linked down in the description box below if you guys are interested. But as you can see, it did really well with getting all the dirt and old dead bugs, sand, everything that was in the carpet. It did a pretty good job of getting everything up with just a couple of passes. All right, guys, let's get to the star of the show, these seats. I mean, they were disgusting. He literally had a seat cover over the driver's seat because it was so bad. I thought that there was actual fabric damage, but the seat is in perfect condition. It's just they are very, very dirty. This truck is a 99, I believe. So we're looking at about 22 years worth of dirt on these seats and all over the vehicle. I'm sure that it hasn't been deep cleaned recently, so I'm just going through and I'm just wiping things down. I'm going to use my drill brush to kind of get some of those stains and stuff that are in like these little cracks and crevices that I can't just wipe off, just to get things as clean as possible. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to make sure that it at least looks nice so that when we're ready to sell it, you know, it will look as presentable as possible. And this is behind the steering wheel. I'm not sure what this is. It's like clumped on dirt. I don't know what it is, but I'm just spraying it and just trying to get it out. But I ended up using just some stuff I had around the house. I didn't want to go out and spend any extra money than what I needed to, but I'm just using vinegar and Dawn dish soap and water in a spray bottle. And that seems to be cutting through the grease pretty well. Now here are the drill brushes that I use. They have 3 different heads. This is the biggest one, the one that I will be using probably the most today. And then they have this one. This kind of looks like a toilet brush scrubber. I won't be using this one. And then obviously the little one that I was using. But they all seem to be pretty good and very durable. And I will link all of that down in the description below. Now I'm just going through with the drill brush and just agitating the seats. I sprayed it down really well, and I'm using the Bissel SpotClean Pro, like I said before, to see how well I can get these seats cleaned. The first few passes were pretty thick, just dirt, almost like mud coming up and being pulled up from the seats. But the Bissell did a pretty good job of doing all of the work. I'm just mainly putting enough pressure so that it is getting a good suction on the fabric and pulling out whatever is in there. But I was very impressed with how well this is working out. This machine is very user-friendly. I mean, this is not the first time that I've used it. I've used it before on my channel, and I do have a video where I talk a little bit more in depth about how to use it and how to empty it and clean it out and fill it up. I'll link that down below as well. It's a very easy machine to use, but I had only used it on, you know, light stains around the house. So I'm pretty impressed at how well it is getting up these old set-in stains. Like I said, this truck is 22 years old and it is pulling these stains up pretty well. I did have to go over a few times and keep re-wetting it just to make sure that the water is coming out pretty clean, but I was able to do it after a few passes, and it turned out really nice. One of my favorite things to watch on YouTube is car detailing videos. I don't know, just that before and after shot of seeing a car that has been just completely destroyed, and then how they take all this time and energy and effort and they just turn it into something that looks almost practically like new again. I mean, I absolutely love to watch that. So I was pretty excited about doing this small detailing job. You know, I'm not getting all that serious. I'm just kind of getting the major stains and stuff up out of there, but I was excited to try something new, and I did enjoy it. You know, I love using the extractor, and obviously I love to clean things. That's what my channel is all about. But comment down below, what are some things that you guys have done that you tried the first time and it went really well for you, or some things that you tried and it didn't go so well for you? You know, comment down below. I love to hear some of your stories. Now, the armrest did prove to be a little bit of a challenge because it's not a lot of cushion underneath there, so you can't really put so much water into it and get all of the dirt out. But I think that I got it as clean as I could, you know, and as you can see, there is dirt that is coming up out of there, but I did have to wet it a lot, you know, to be able to extract most of the dirt out of it. With cleaning this area, the drill brush made it a lot easier because I didn't have to manually go through and clean through all of these grooves. It did it pretty much all by itself and got all the dirt and sand and all of those things out of there pretty easily. And I just went back behind it and wiped all of it down. Now onto the passenger side, which you can see, yes, it does have stains, but it's nowhere near as bad as the driver's side. So I'm just going to go through and wet everything down and agitate it with my drill brush and the drill. And as you can see, it's getting all of those stains nice and agitated so that they are ready to be extracted with the Bissell SpotClean Pro. I do want to warn you though, using the drill brush, dirty water will splatter everywhere, so I did have to go and wipe everything down. I mean, I hadn't done this yet, so that was fine, but make sure you don't wipe things down till after. And just cleaning this side of the step, which was obviously nowhere near as dirty as the passenger side. And I'm going to take this dirty water. I want to show you everything that was extracted. It was very nasty. It was like mud at the bottom of it. It was very thick, but it got most of that dirt out of those seats. I was very impressed. And I'm just pouring it out in the middle of the yard. And I'm gonna clean this out and I will show you guys what it used to look like and what it looks like now. Well, that wraps it up for this video, and I think that the Bissell SpotClean Pro definitely proved to us that it can handle those nasty, tough 22-year-old stains. And don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you like this video, to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.